Welcome to Motor News and a preview of the Goodwood Festival of Speed 2010. Joining me now is Gary Axon, one of the key event organisers of the Festival of Speed. Now this is, without doubt, one of the largest events of its type in the world.
Absolutely, it's by far the biggest motoring event, and in fact one of the biggest events certainly in the UK and the world. Overall, over the 4 days of the Festival of Speed and Moving Motor Show, we'll have over 175,000 people here, so that's quite a considerable number.
Right now, it's all coming to life. We're 24 hours from the start. As you can see, people are arriving, trucks are coming, cars are coming off the back of the vehicles. Tell us some of the key highlights for you that you're excited about.
There's so many. I mean, certainly behind us here is one of the big highlights. It's Alfa Romeo's centenary this year. So we've actually basically ram-raided the Alfa Museum in Milan, pulled out all the exhibits, and they're all coming here. So we've got over 60 significant Alfas. And when we say significant, these are cars that won world championships before the war, with teams that were run by Enzo Ferrari, cars that are literally worth millions of pounds. So for example, the P2 behind me here up in this sculpture, it's almost priceless, but it's probably at least £15 million worth in the unlikely event it ever came up for sale.
Phenomenal. Now, some new events this year, cars, stars and guitars.
Yes, we thought we'd add a bit of a musical twist this year. This comes about really from Lord March having a meeting a couple of years back with Billy Gibbons, the founder of ZZ Top, who's a big petrol head, loves his cars, and he's got a couple of great custom cars that they've used in their videos over the years. And then really came up with this idea, well, why don't you fly over to England, bring Cadzilla, your car, with you, play for the Festival of Speed crowds and invite some of your chums as well. So we're doing exactly that. So we've got Jeff Beck here with his car, he's going to be playing. We've got leading American blues player Jimmy Vaughan, he's got a fantastic pistachio coloured Cadillac that's now here. He's going to be playing.
More visitors than Glastonbury, starting to compete musically with Glastonbury. Yes. Let's not forget lots of Formula One here this weekend.
Lots and lots of Formula One, yes. So we will have most of the current teams here, the majority of the current drivers as well, including Jenson Button, Lewis Hamilton, Mark Webber, obviously happily limping a little, probably a bit of a headache after his nasty accident last weekend, but in fine health. And we're also celebrating 60 years of the Formula One Championship. So we've got some very significant Formula One cars here through F1 history, and a lot of the drivers as well. So you can expect to see the likes of Jackie Stewart, Sterling Moss, John Surtees, and Emerson Fittipaldi, a host of great drivers and great cars.
What are some of the key favourites for you over the weekend?
I think for me, one of the things I particularly love, I love the Cartier Steel Lux, which is our sort of Concorde Elegance, and that also has a strong Italian flavour. So everything on the Cartier lawn this year is either Italian or Italian coach built, so there might be a British car but with an Italian body, for example.
Now, the Festival of Speed is, as ever, an incredibly popular event, but there are a few tickets left, as I understand it.
Yeah, there's a handful remaining, but it really is a case of, sort of buy now to avoid disappointment. It's we've done very, very well this year, and I think, with the forecast, the sun's shining down on us, etc., that's helped sort of prompt some of those last-minute ticket sales. But there are still a handful left, but as I say, going fast, and it is strictly advance ticket only. So if you turn up on the day without a ticket, sadly, you're not going to get in.
And finally, where do we get those tickets?
Right, tickets are available online at www.goodwood.com or from our dedicated ticket office, which is 01243 755 055.
I am in the Cartier Style Deluxe Arena, which as ever plays homage to classic supercar designs. As is fitting on the centenary of Alfa Romeo, everything in the arena has somewhat of an Italian flavour this year. One of the best examples of which is probably this. This is an Alfa Romeo Tipo 33 Stradiole Prototipo. It was made in 1967 and it was actually a prototype road car. There's a wide array of cars being shipped over from the company's own collection at the Museo Storico in Milan. And now from the old to the new, Theo is over in the supercar paddock to show us some more modern designs.
For many, this is one of the most exciting areas of the Festival of Speed, the supercar enclosure. Already some of the best cars in the world are turning up. Over here we've got a brace of Ferraris. A Ferrari 599 GTO and of course a Ferrari 458 Italia. Soon up the road, following from the Ferraris, we've got a pair of Maseratis, a Gran Turismo S, soon after followed by the Gran Cabrio. Fabulous selection of cars. Of course, this is the year of the Alfa, And it wouldn't be correct without having an Alfa Romeo HC Spider, a classic of the Alfa range. And for those of you who are true speed freaks, check out this. We have a Pagani Zonda F Roadster, one of the fastest road cars in the world. And finally, my personal favourite, the brand new 2010 Bentley Supersport convertible.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed the Goodwood Festival of Speed. But remember, it isn't just about the supercars. You can also get involved in the action. I'm here with Steve at the Land Rover Experience, where we are currently in a Land Rover going up a very, very steep obstacle, and you can drive these cars too. Are we going to fall down the other side? That's quite good. I thought we were going to go zooming through the gate on the other side.
Literally, the car did all the braking for me. Hill descent control, to maintain a preset acceleration down the hill, so that if it was a slippery surface or something like that, the car is helping to maintain control of the driver and the occupants.
Well, that's good to know.
And this final one here we call the Toblerone, because of the shape of the obstacle.